Okay, this video I'm going to be going over why is there a sources list text file and a sources.d directory. So if you go into your terminal and type in this cd-etc-apt, okay, go in there, type in ls, you're going to see this. Sources list, a text file, and a sources.list d directory. You can also see it, crack open your file explorer, go to file system, etc, go to apt, and we're going to see it right here. We got a sources.list, okay, and then we got a sources.list directory where the official repository lives. Okay, so what's the deal? What's going on with this? Okay, why is there a sources.list text file and a sources.list d directory? Okay, for apt to work, it needs to be able to see its sources, where it gets files to download. There are two possible ways of doing this: file directory, file method. The first method your computer can use is to keep all of your apt sources in one text file, directory method. The second method your computer can use is to have all your apt sources each in their own text file in a directory. Mint made the choice to move everything to the second, while stock Debian puts everything in the first by default. So Mint has the directory and stock Debian has the file method. Now, why does Linux Mint use the directory method instead of the file method? One, because it's easier for normies to delete a file than to delete a line of text in a file. If you edit the sources list text file wrong, apt has a problem. Okay? Put it another way, it's harder for normies to mess up deleting a file and not wrecking their own system than deleting a line of text. And then 3, the directory method sources.list.d directory allows modular management of repositories. Each source is its own file, making it easier for tools, scripts, packages, or packages to add or modify repositories without interfering with others. This avoids errors and simplifies automation. What reasons does the sources.list text file continue to exist? What reasons does the sources.list text file have to continue to exist? 1, backwards compatibility. One reason that the sources.list text file continues to exist is for backwards compatibility, as the sources.list text file has been around for so many years that guys have written third-party software for it that doesn't have anything to do with apt or Debian, but their software relies on the sources.list text file being there, and so if the sources.list text file were to suddenly disappear, it would cause problems in the program regardless if the sources.list file is actually being used for its original purpose or not. Even if it's filled with any text at all. Okay? 2, individual choice. A Linux user might want to keep their apt sources in the sources.list text file and not the sources.list.d directory. If so, that is their choice, and the sources.list text file continuing to exist in the Linux Mint operating system allows that choice to exist. So individual choice. Maybe a Linux user just wants to use the sources.list text file, not the directory. That's their choice. Tradition. Having a sources.list text file is tradition, and traditionally that's where Linux administrators look first when problems with the repos arise. 4, the Linux Mint installer. The sources.list text file continues to exist because the Linux Mint installer uses it to tell apt to use the USB or CD-ROM drive you install Linux Mint with as a software repository when installing Linux Mint. I'm going to go over the Linux Mint installer in another video.